Hello again, it's Noob, and today we're going to look at this stainless steel Detainer padlock with a rather fetching star logo on it. The brand just says Sus 304 lock. I believe it's actually 304 stainless steel, which is okay, it's not hardened or anything. But the reason I bought it is because it's actually readily available on Amazon in the UK, not a sponsor, and it's slightly better than your average really cheap Chinese Detainer lock. It's got 8 discs, it's got a nice profiled keyway, and the disc spacings are much better than usual. So, you know, it's actually not a bad intermediate beginner Detainer lock for just over a tenner. Yeah, I mean, that's really why I got it. Is it like an okay Detainer lock, which is a little bit better than most cheap Chinese ones, even though it is a cheap Chinese one. You get my point. And yeah, I'd say that for the money, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's a little bit better than most of the really cheap Detainer locks you can get out there. So that is something, if you were learning Detainer locks and wanted something a bit better than normal but cheap, this might be something you want to consider. Anyway, let's throw it in a vise and have a go at picking it. So we're in the vise. Here is the key with its quite nice bitting. It's got a range of cuts on it, as you can see. Pop that in, make sure it all works. It does. I've got a disc turny tool. I'm going to turn everything as far as I can clockwise, knowing that it's often a couple of 0 discs on there, so we're more likely to have more discs in a gate, which means that we should have more feel, because the more discs you have in a true gate, the better the feedback is on the other discs. This Detainer pick has this front tensioning. I've got a little 3D printed thing on the front to just keep it closer to the front of the lock. We're right at the back, so let's go along here. So this is disc 8 now. That feels fine. Okay, disc 7. Nothing on 7. 6. Nothing on 6. 5. Nothing on 5. 4. That felt good. 3's biting heavily. That felt good. 2, we're tensioning off 1, 2 won't move. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the back. Okay, 8, binding, and that feels fine now. 8, 7, some clicks there. 6 feels fine. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, back to the back again. Get there. 7, 8. Sorry. 7, 6, 5, 4, 2. Okay, so let's go from front to back now. Make sure, yeah, you can see that on camera. Good. Okay, so what? So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I think we got it. Yep. Good. So wasn't a straight front to back pick. or back to front. Yeah, not too bad. The feedback could be better. It's a tiny bit gritty in there, and I don't think we can gut this, which is a bit of a shame. That would make this from a pretty okay learner lock to a brilliant learner lock. Otherwise, I would suggest you go for something like the baton, but they're a little bit more expensive. But you can gut these, and they are a lot smoother, and they do have more discs, although the disc spacing is about the same on these. So definitely, if you had like, you know, 10, 12 pounds, whatever it is for this, not too bad, but definitely something like this would be a much better lock to learn front tensioning on if you wanted to get a half decent Detainer lock. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed, now's a great time to do so. Any comments, leave them below. I do read them all and reply to as many as I can. Otherwise, stay safe, happy picking, and of course, I'll see you all next time.